Hi, my loves. So today we're going to be learning a fun Supersmart we're going to be learning all about insects. So our Supersmart today is about insects, which are bugs. We've been learning about Icky, and his name starts with I, Icky. So today we're learning about insects. So you're going to hear about how insects are different than spiders, because bugs and spiders are not the same. What do you see? It's an ant carrying a leaf. It says Information about Insects. Information about Insects by Judy Woodburn. It says some insects buzz around in the air. Some insects creep across the ground. What insects do you see here flying in the air? Flies. And what are these crawling on the ground? Ants. You got it. Some insects are beautiful. What is that? A butterfly. And some just bug you. What's this guy? That's a mosquito. He's sucking that person's blood. Insects' bodies are alike. That means they're the same in a few important ways. All insects have a body with 3 parts. Here you see the head, thorax, and abdomen. Say head. Say thorax. Say abdomen. It says an insect has a head with eyes and a mouth. An insect has a chest or thorax. The muscles in its thorax move its legs and wings. See how all its legs are connected there? And its wings. So a bee is an insect, right? An insect has a belly or abdomen. The abdomen has parts for breathing and digesting food that the insect eats. So that abdomen is like your stomach, okay? That helps you digest food. Except your stomach's in the middle of their body. Their stomach's at the end of their body. What is an insect? All insects have a hard covering or shell. This wood beetle shell protects its soft insides. Just like you have bones that protect your inside. You have ribs, those bones here in your chest and down by your stomach, and those protect your lungs and your heart. So that when you are playing at home, or last year when you were playing at school and you got hit by a ball, it doesn't hurt. Because you got bones here to protect you. If you got hit by a ball in your heart or your lungs, that would be horrible. Well, they don't have bones, but they have a hard shell, and that protects their insides. All insects have only 6 legs. Count the legs on this stick insect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. An insect has to have 6 legs. What is an insect? Which of these is an insect? Use what you know about an insect's body to choose the right picture. So if you were here, I'd have you come up here and tap the one. Which one of these 2 is an insect? The green praying mantis or the brown centipede? The praying mantis is. It says, yes, a praying mantis is an insect. It has 6 legs, a hard shell, and a body with 3 parts. A centipede is not an insect. Look at that, it has way more than 6 legs, and it does not have those 3 parts. Look, it has all these other parts in here, all those segments. So it has to have 3 parts: head, thorax, abdomen, and only 6 legs. Good job. What is an insect? Which one of these is an insect? The woodlouse or the damselfly? Remember, it has to only have 6 legs and those 3 parts: head, thorax, abdomen. Yes, the damselfly is an insect. It has 6 legs, a hard shell, and a body with 3 parts. A woodlouse is not an insect. Look at all these different parts it has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It has 14 different parts. This damselfly only has 3: head, thorax, and its long abdomen. And it only has 6 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which one of these is an insect? A scarab beetle or a spider? What do you know about bugs? Insects. Yes, a scarab beetle is an insect. It has 6 legs, a hard shell, and a body with 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. How many legs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A spider is not an insect because it has 8 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These 2 things here sticking out of its head are its antenna. Those aren't legs. Where do insects live? Insects live almost everywhere on Earth. Look at some live way up here in the North Pole where it's super cold. Some insects, like this bee, can live at the North Pole where it is very cold. Look at it, it's so fluffy and fuzzy. There's bees at the North Pole. I'm allergic, I should not go there. This looks like Africa. Some insects, like this stink bug, can live in the desert where it is very hot and dry. So yeah, this must be in Africa. So bugs can live where it's super duper cold and where it's super duper hot and there's no water. God made them in amazing ways. Where do insects live? Insects live all around us, in our parks, on our streets, and even in our houses. Look at, he's holding that stick bug. What do insects eat? Insects eat different things. Each insect has a mouth that is just right for the food it needs to eat. A butterfly sips sweet juice found in flowers, so its mouth is like a straw. The butterfly sticks its mouth deep inside a flower and sucks up the juice. So you see the butterfly's mouth right now is all curled up. It's like a straw. Watch. You see it open up, and then its mouth goes down into the flower. It drinks the nectar. Nectar is the flower juice. Say nectar. Good. Many beetles eat wood or other hard foods. This longhorn beetle has a strong mouth to help it bite and chew. So this is its mouth. Those are its like teeth. Ooh, watch this. Would you want to get bitten by that? Not me. Mosquitoes suck the blood of animals and people. The mosquito's mouth has a long, sharp tube for poking through the skin and sucking out blood. Just like it's like a needle. It pokes into your skin and sucks up the blood. Did you see how its belly filled up back here? What is that? That's the blood. Yep. Insects do not talk, but they communicate with one another in different ways. These insects communicate by singing. Touch each one to hear its special song. All right. So this one right here is a marshmallow grasshopper. This is a grasshopper. Listen. So he's talking to other grasshoppers. Now let's listen to the handsome trig. This is another kind of insect or bug. You hear those at night? This is a northern mole cricket. Ooh, look at how yucky that looks. Ugh. All right, let's listen to it. And this is a 17-year cicada. I bet you've heard these in the summer. Kind of sounds like it's screaming, right? Bugs make interesting sounds. How do insects talk? Fireflies have abdomens that light up. A firefly flashes its light so that other fireflies can find it in the dark. Their abdomen lights up. Their stomach, where their stomach is, lights up. You see all these fireflies here? How do insects see? Insects do not see things the same way we do. Some insects have big eyes that are made up of many tiny eyes. Each tiny eye sees one small part of something. So this is a fly. And all of those bumps that you see, those are each an eye. So a fly has millions of eyes. How many eyes do you have? 2. And, excuse me, your eyes see the whole picture. If you cover up one eye, you still see the whole picture. But with a fly, their one little tiny eye just sees one little part. They can't look and see the whole room. They just see one little part of the whole room, and that's why they need all the eyes so they can see the whole room. God made us so special. How do insects see? Many insects also see colors that we can't see. All right, so as a little girl, as a person, what color are these flowers? Yellow. Now, if you were a bee, this is what they would look like. You see some pretty yellow flowers here. It says touch the bee to see what the same flower looks like to a bee. So as a human, they look yellow. As a bee, that's what they see. They know to go and get the pollen from those flowers. How do insects stay safe? Insects make a tasty meal for other animals. Some insects can protect themselves by making themselves look big and scary. So lots of birds like to eat insects. They like to eat bugs. So look what this moth does. Here comes a bird to eat it. Do you see a scary face that might frighten a bird away? And these look like eyes, don't it? So the bird goes, oh, I don't want to eat you. That's how God made them, to scare away all the birds. How do insects stay safe? Some insects are hard to see. Their shape and color make it easy for them to hide. Can you spot the 2 insects in these pictures? When you see one, touch it. Look here in this green picture. Where do you see the bug? If you were here at school, I'd have you come up and touch it. Where's the bug? You see these antennae right here? You see these legs? You found the leaf Katie did. This bug looks like a leaf. So it stays safe because when other birds come to that tree, they just think it's a leaf. All right, now where do you see the bug on this page? Do you see it in the flower? You found the flower mantis. Look at it. It looks just like the inside of a flower, doesn't it? But here are his legs, his head, his antenna. God gave them camouflage. Some insects bite and sting. Some insects spread germs that can make us sick. But most insects are actually helpful. We need bugs. They help us. We'll see why. Are insects bad? No. Flies are food for birds and other animals. And bees help flowers grow. If we had no bees, they need to mix up the dust in each flower. That pollen, they need to mix it up. And so when they go from flower to flower, it actually helps them grow. They actually help food get made too. If bees never visited the pumpkin flower, no pumpkins would ever grow. If no bees ever visited the apple blossom, the apple flower, no apples would grow. So we need them. And the other animals need them for food too. Are insects bad? Ladybugs eat insects that can kill plants that we like. So a ladybug is an insect, and they eat these bugs that might kill plants that we like to eat. Honeybees make sweet honey that we can eat. So honeybees are good. They make honey for us. And insects can always amaze us. Look at this beautiful crimson dropwing dragonfly. Look at how beautiful it is. Look at that bug. Never seen one like it. It looks soft and fluffy. Oh, look at that moth. Super hairy and fluffy. That's a sweet bee. Or sweat bee, I'm sorry. Sweat bee. A blush butterfly. That's beautiful. That's a weevil. Look, it's pokey. Those are called giraffe weevils. Look at their long necks. That's a tree hopper. I've never seen one. That's an ambush bug. Looks like a chameleon, huh? That's a different kind of moth, a Polyphemus. Ladybug. Katie did. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed this super smart and learning all about insects. Remember, insects all have 6 legs and 3 body parts: head, thorax, abdomen. Have a great rest of your day. I love you. Bye.